Hello everyone, Salba here. It's already that time of the week. Another weekly update on my character, how it's doing, how it's progressing, blah blah blah. And I think one of the topics that I'll also be discussing is the headgears, which headgears to wear or what is better, PvP, PvE. I will also be discussing that in this video. But for now, let's start with my character. So for the stats, it changed ever since the last video because I have done countless of damage tests with my character on different stats. That's why I suggest you guys to have at least this type of preset where when you load it, everything is the same except there's no stats. Everything, the AC, the skill, everything's the same. But yeah, the stats is the only one that is not there. So that I can just damage test anytime I want. But yeah, so for the strength, it's 61. And the width, it's 93 plus 117, it's divisible by 5. And for the int, it's 72 plus 33. I also want it to be divisible by 5, but that is for no reason at all. And luck 69, it's a good number, but I just want my critical to be 100. But the critical minimum right now, since we're at this stage of the game, is already at 130 for Brave and 170 for PvP, but of course the higher the better. And of course for skills, guys, I don't really have to discuss this. Like, I've discussed this a lot of times. Just pause the video if you guys are still confused. Here you go, the knight skills, the Lord Knight skills, and my Rune Knight skills. Lastly, my master skills. It's I'm having a really hard time progressing this because it's really expensive, and I don't know which one I'm gonna focus more, or cards or my master skills. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. So for my equipments, a lot has changed, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I have giant shield offhand, still the same enchant, same cards. But you can watch my my past videos where I discuss the best cards for each equipment. And for my armor, it's still the same, sharp 1, but of course sharp 3, sharp 4 is better. Same card, heart card, and P attack, MDef. And garment, it's still the same because I am not enchanting Riff armors. I'd rather enchant undershirt or rune boots. So yeah, it's gonna be bad enchant until I replace this. So for the boots, it's still the same. Wild Rose, Agi, Flea. But I do. Someone in the comments suggested that I use this one for PvP. I mean, it's the same, but I don't really wanna. But yeah. But so far, I'm using this. It doesn't really give me any damage, just Agi. And the Fairy in a Bottle for the 100% crit damage, but I can always use another Orleans, but it's not slotted and it's only Sharp Blade 1, but a good PDI. But yeah, it's all there. I can change it anytime I want. And the best gear, I think, out of all my equipment is the Sharp 3 accessory. And I'm slowly leveling it up to plus 12, I think. Yeah, because that is the best refined for OG, plus 12. And the shitty Holy Avenger, I'm still saving up the enchantment crystallization, so wish me luck, guys, whenever I pull this now. But yeah, I'm still gonna be stuck in this enchant until I save up for that. Drake Star, Minotaur's card, and we got lucky. And now we're gonna talk about the headgears. Of course, the Bashful Moments is currently one of the best headgears out there. Yes, it is better than White Knight Helm, unless your White Knight Helm is plus 15 or plus 12, because a plus 6 Bashful Moment is equivalent to, wait guys, give me a moment. I think I stashed my, should be around here somewhere, give me a second. So yeah, equivalent, a plus 6 Bashful Moments is equivalent to a plus 10 White Knight Helm. So given that my White Knight Helm is plus 3 broken, however the crit damage is good, and I also have a good crit damage on my Bashful Moments, so that's just like an auto win for Bashful. So basically, if your White Knight Helm is not plus 10 and doesn't have a good enchant like Zil 4 or Zil 3, just go for Bashful. And as for the face, it's still Monocle. Guys, there's still so much people asking in the comments, Monocle or Mr. Scream. Guys, if you have both, just test it out because the enchants, the refine, the stats of your character matters. Mr. Scream could be better than you, or it could be Monocle. It depends on your character. And of course, the Bone in Mouth. And it's actually a discussion whether the Bone and Mouth or the Shadow the Dragon is good. Yes, when you compare them with no enchant, automatically this wins. But my Bone and Mouth has a good crit damage, so that's why when I test them, like them together, my Bone and Mouth wins. But if you have like no enchants on the both of them, just go for the Dragon because comparing them with no enchants, Dragon wins. But since I have a good enchant in my Bone and Mouth, I'm using the Bone and Mouth. And for the back wear, actually, Taiko is better. When you're comparing them in PvE term, PvE, Taiko is better. But guys, I won't be explaining this. I'll just give you a more detailed, concluded research done by Vertex. He is one of the RKs in Discord. So here is the thing that he did. So guys, just pause the video so that way you can understand how the backwear works more, because yeah, you really need to learn how it works for your character to do well. And of course, for the tail, still the best tail out there compared to the expensive one, the one it's about 40M crystal pouring. Yeah, so far this is the second one compared to that one. So yeah, that's it for the equipments and the back gear, headgear stuff. And for the AC, it's still the same. If you want a detailed guide, just go to my past videos. It's all there, guys. No need to copy my AC, but I'm just gonna show it to you, all of it. Just pause the video. And here are my total stats and ACers. Almost, it's 800 pass gold coins and about 400k contributions. And the stats are here: 475 attack and 64 MDef, 7 Vit, strength +1. And yeah, so for the memory now, the memory, since there are new memories actually, and I'm sure a lot of you are gonna ask, the best memory so far that you can get, the best attribute for here is damage to all races. That is a no-brainer if you don't get that, so just get damage to all races because that will give you more damage. Basically, it's like damage to all races, P attack, crit damage, and then mat attack through skill damage. That's just a rotation. So for my skills, I'm using crit MDef. It's almost all level 20 now because I mean, it should be level 30 now, I guess. One of them should be level 30, but then these came up. So now, yeah, I'm getting damage to all races, and the second one would be MDef, of course. I'm getting MDef for the second one. So my goal is to get at least all purple and then level them up to level 20 before I move on to level 30. So yeah, damage to all races, P attack, crit damage, and then mat attack, then true damage, 2000. So yeah, it's still the same pretty much. The foods that I use is still the same. Satisfied feast, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's do a damage test. So guys, now for the prayers, I almost forgot. Let's move on to the prayers and the cards. For the prayers and cards, let's start with the prayers. I'm now slowly and surely getting these all to level 100. So once I've done level 100 and 105, 110, 115, 120, slowly but surely, guys, because it's good to invest in these blessings because these increases your stats, like, surely, no gamble. And for the blessings, of course, crit damage, pen attack, refine attack, and the mat attack. But I think that I will stop here. I will stop here for attack because I'm not sure, but for the next patch, they might increase the cap to 30. But yeah, they're gonna increase the cap of these prayer cards to 30, I think, or 40. But guys, you didn't hear it from me. I'm not sure. It's 50-50. I also heard it from someone else. So yeah, just that's why I'm saving my attack cards just in case. And for my MDef cards, I'm just gonna make this level 20 before I start saving up for the MDef now. But yeah, here are my prayer cards for def. And for my elements, it's still the same. I'm slowly upping up my damage reduct for both PvE and PvE. But so far, the holy damage, dark damage, and fire damage are now good. So yeah, ghost damage of course for the warlock. So I think that's pretty much all about my character. So now let's do a damage test. So guys, we are now here on our damage testing area, my beautiful home. But yeah, before I start, of course, I'll show you guys my handbook stats. So attack 855, mat attack 776, and MDef 331. So I think they increase. I'm not sure because right now I'm currently focusing on attack, mat attack, and MDef, so it's really hard to increase all of them at the same time rather than focusing on one stat. So yeah, and here are my raw stats. Well, actually not raw. I have buffs now. I have strength, all the meal beasts, but I think it's saved in my Ymir. So here, so my raw stats is 7069. Oh, okay, and 2188 mat attack. So here are my raw stats without buff, and MDef as 1760. So yeah, let's go for a damage test. So our technique would be to wait for the GG to proc because that's how we usually does it in instances. How we usually do it. So yeah, let's wait for this thing to proc. Hopefully we're lucky. So I actually set this dummy to Punape Novice. So that's a Punape Novice. So we're hitting 2.1 M crit once the without the GG proc and the oh wait, I think did it proc? See? So it did not proc yet. We are still waiting. So there it now procced. Here's the sign. Wait. Here you see that P damage, and M damage increase. That's the sign for you to switch. And once you switch now, I'm hitting now 3.1 M with FIB proc. Yeah, with FIB proc, I'm hitting 3.1 M, but once I do Magnum Break, I'm hitting 2.8 M and almost 4 M crit. Almost 4 M crit. That's crazy. 4 M crit on Punape Novice, of course, so that's still kind of weak. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my F2P only video. No, I'm just kidding. The only things I buy from this game is the Kafra log. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like the video, please do consider liking the video and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.